Crystal. So this video is going to be a little bit of a review and also a tutorial. I recently went out and I purchased the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. I've been hearing really cool things about them in terms of like their texture and how great they are with what they can do. So the two that I purchased Golden Sage number 333. And I'm sure you guys have seen these. They're Walgreens, Fred Meyer, Target. The other one I purchased is number 222, Infinite Sky. So when you open these up, these are 3.5 grams of product each for like $8 here in Seattle. So that's pretty good. When you open these up, they have a little stopper or cover and it says do not discard. So these have to stay on top whenever you're just storing them. And I believe it's because of how they're packed. Now, the texture is so cool. They're dry, but they're wet. And people kept describing them as magic sand, like it feels like that magic sand stuff. It really does. It's got this feeling, it's like squishy kind of. It's really, really neat though. I haven't seen anything really like it. And just alone, the pigmentation seems really, really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a look, kind of using both of these. I'm going to just do a look, and as we go along, I'm going to talk about how they feel, how I like them, how they're blending, things like that. So I'm going to begin by priming my eyes with my Lorac Behind the Scenes. This has been my absolute favorite primer lately. This is on sale for $10 at Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty, which is awesome. And these Infallible shadows are supposed to stay on for 24 hours and they're supposed to be crease resistant, but just in case, I always put on a primer even though something says it's crease resistant because my eyelids are so oily. So I'm going to go ahead and begin using the green one, which is again Golden Sage number 333, and I believe I'm going to put it on with an Urban Decay shader brush. This is what Golden Sage looks like. It is so pretty. I mean, that is just gorgeous. And I like the just general packaging already. I like that you can store them. It's a flat lid, so you can store them one on top of another. I like that you can see the actual color on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and take an Urban Decay shadow brush. So that's kind of neat already when it makes like a little dent in there. It feels wet. It feels like a wet packed down pigment. So there's no fallout yet, which is really nice. And look at that color payoff already. It spreads pretty nicely. The only thing is, like when I go to pick it up, it comes off in flakes. So I'm going to just show you what I'm talking about. So you can see right here, it comes off in flakes, which I guess isn't a big deal, but I just feel like to put that on my eyelid, it's going to cause some fallout. And if I pick up too much, it doesn't really tap off easily. You can see that. So now I'm going to go ahead and like blend that out. And I'm kind of nervous of leaving this just open, so I'm going to put that little stopper right on and close it up. It just seems like you don't want to leave these open longer than you need to. To blend this, I'm going to take one of my favorite, most coarse blending brushes, and this is just the Sonia Kashuk brush. I like it even more than the 222 by MAC. I just think it does a little bit better job. The fallout is really minimal with these so far. They don't blend too bad. I actually like how they blend. Okay, so I've just blended them out slightly for now. And I'm going to go in to the color Infinite Sky. I'm going to take it on an E35 and see how that does. So far I've just tried it on a kind of shader shadow brush. It's a little difficult to gather up with a blending brush, to be honest. Okay, so it took a few times to gather it up, but it's there. That's really pretty. That is really, really pretty. I chose these two colors because I wanted them to look kind of ethereal and just fade into one another. See, so I've got that blue and I've got that green together. I'm going to just sort of blend those out a bit. I'm going to play around with that blue and green a little bit more, actually the green a little bit more. So now I'm going to take a large blending brush, and this is just that My Glam blending brush, but it actually comes in handy quite often. Windshield wiper motions, but also kind of stitch back motions. They have some good movement to them, which is another thing I really like about these. They move nicely. So I'm going to go back into that green and just place that down a little bit more. But I think this time I'm going to do it with a fluffier brush. I'm going to do it with the E25. See how that works with this. Picks it up pretty nicely. I think it's because it's been loosened up already though. I'm just going to do some washes of color back and forth, so it really looks like it's just blending into one another. Now I'm going to test them out just with some other shadows just to see how they work. I'm going into the Atma quad, and I'm going to go into the color Carbon, which is right here. I just want to deepen up that V a little bit. So far so good. I mean, these mix really nicely with other shadows. They play well with others. I like these a lot, these Infallibles. Today I'm going to see how long they last, and I'll probably do a blog update or something to that matter, just to see like how many hours. So for my brow, I'm going to go into my Studio Fix by MAC, and this is just in my natural color N5, and I'm going to use this powder as my brow color, so it's like a neutral color. Because these are all shimmers. The colors, the Infallibles I chose, they're shimmers. They also make like pearlescent ones and kind of more matte looking ones. So I'm just going to use this little small precision brush. Pick up some product. It's really, really pretty. I like it so much. I really like these. I want to go get more now. So this is the look with the shadow. I'm going to go ahead and complete it with some eyeliner and some mascara. Because this is a little bit more of an intense look, I'm going to use the color Soft Nude, and this is a Revlon color. Such a pretty lipstick. So in the spirit of 24-hour eye products, I'm going to use my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in 0. Going to line my waterlines with this. Then I'm just going to use Urban Decay 24/7 liquid liner, and this is in Perversion, and I'm just going to do a small line. Now I'm just going to use the Milani Runway Lashes Instant Volume Mascara. Such a great mascara. It's new for spring 2012 by Milani. And here's our finished look. So again, I used 2 colors from the L'Oreal Infallible collection, and I just purchased these the other day because I really wanted to try them out. I really wanted to do a review / tutorial on them, so that's why I was kind of going along and talking a little bit about how I felt about them, how they felt on my eyes, how they felt on the brush, things like that. The first color was number 222, and that was Infinite Sky. So far, these have won me over. I only have 2, but I want more. Second color, 333 Golden Sage. Really pretty. Here's the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this video helped you kind of decipher if you want to try these, give them a shot, or if you didn't know about these so far, I hope that you discovered something about these that you may like or may have piqued your interest and want to go try them. If you don't like these and have tried these, let me know what don't you like about them. If you do have these and you love them, same thing, let me know what you love about them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you later.